Good Friday, everyone. This is meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. An awful lot of moisture has been pointing toward northern parts of southeast, and in general, the northern half of southeast has picked up anywhere from 1, 2, even 3 inches of rain in many cases, and in a few places, probably more than that, approaching 4, even 5. And that means Juneau has seen a little bit of flooding across the region today around the Jordan Creek area. It looks like waters have risen to about 10 feet or so, or 11 feet. That is it is above flood stage, and it looks like flooding will continue there for the evening hours. A flood warning is in effect. Many areas in the north also under a flood advisory. There's more of an urban and small stream flood advisory, as we call it, meaning general flooding is possible with the high amounts of rainfall that have been seen in the region. Good news is that as we head into tonight, rainfall will quickly diminish from north to south, and as high pressure moves across the Gulf of Alaska at 1,029 millibars. And by morning, you'll be dealing with fog rather than precipitation falling across the panhandle. So look for improving weather as we get into the beginning of your weekend. Across the west, that strong southerly flow will continue, and that means wet weather for the eastern and central Aleutians, the Alaska Peninsula, and the west coast. Most areas around southwest Alaska have been dealing with rain and windy conditions, but for the interior and the northwestern interior, it is snow, and winter weather advisories will continue there. For the Kobuk and Noatak River valleys and some of the higher terrain, as much as 1 to 2 feet of snow may be possible by the end of the weekend, so travel may become a little more tricky in places for the interior northwest. As we look across the eastern Alaska range, gusty south winds will continue. Wind advisories still posted for those regions, and the warm-up that's been brought to Fairbanks will slowly subside as those winds start to die off. You'll return to more wintry weather conditions, and areas of snow and fog will be surrounding the central interior there. Up toward Arctic Village and the south-facing slopes of the Brooks Range, watch for continued light snow and snow showers. The further east you go, the snow amounts will diminish, but to the west again, they should be picking up, especially as you head toward Kotzebue Sound. A look up north shows a frontal boundary working into the northwest coast. Low pressure across the central chain is building once again. A 974 millibar low moving through Nikolsky and Unalaska and Dutch Harbor by Sunday afternoon, pushing a powerful front in toward Bristol Bay. That means more rain and more wind for places like Kodiak, while conditions across southeast remain generally quiet. Snow will continue to fall for the interior. With Alaska's statewide weather, this is meteorologist Dave Snyder.